Hello and good afternoon to everyone. I'm Nazneen Munni. Welcome you to all the Observer Heart Talk. Today our discussion topic is, can transgender people be recognized as a third gender? We have three discussants who are our guests. There is Minister Welfare India Sarika Mandal. There is an activist Adil Amir Khan, and there is another one, Mr. Prosper. He is a religion leader. So, audience, we are starting from Mr. President, Mr. Minister from India. We are all known that today India's Supreme Court recognized people, transgender people as a third gender. What do you think about this issue?
Yeah, first I would like to thank you to inviting me in the studio. And the second thing I would like to say that the Supreme Court ordered us to make the law because it's already provision in our constitution to save, give equal right to the people. It's not very new concept.
But
it's only
but Mr. Minister, Miss Minister, what would you like to do? Tell us, is election is going on in India? Is this the election agenda?
No, it's completely different agenda. But the one thing the political party and the activists, they are thinking that it's hook up with the link up with the election, because the transgender people, they wanted to voting right. That is why we are in the hurry, and Supreme Court decided in the last moment, because we are also aware of their rights and they are our citizen. The 3 million people, transgender people, are our citizen. So according to the our constitution, I don't want to discriminate. I don't want to bias with from certain community and certain group. So as a minister, as a ministry, I am aware to protect and I am aware to give equal right to the people.
Mr. Adil Amir Khan, what do you want to say about this issue and the government?
Well, certainly we welcome this bill and court ruling, and we were fighting for this cause from past 1 decade. And if some people are saying that it's because of election and it's the election agenda of the government, but I don't think so. If it is election agenda, then it's good. It's good to recognize these people at last. And if it comes at this time, so I will welcome it. There were a lot of hurdles when we started this thing 10 years back. We faced a lot of opposition from religious parties and some other sects of the society. But what our belief was that these people are part of our society and we should recognize them. We should give them the right to vote. We should give them right to be the mainstream population. We should give them right to make laws. We should give them right to choose people who rule them. And we want them to stand equal side by side us. And that is a good thing, I believe.
Yeah, Mr. Amin, I'll be here, but there is opposition side. Mr. Prosper, why are you in the opposition side?
First of all, thank you for welcoming me to participate in this good discussion. If I heard very well, and I think it is, Minister said that they decided to pass the legislation in the law, Indian law, in order to allow those people who are transgender to participate in election, not to select gender what they need to be. And if the major point is to select gender, they are wrong. Why can't Indian government allow those people to vote without allow them to choose their gender? What is the gender in election?
They should be recognized, like you are recognized
recognizing
that you are male,
recognizing
you are
voting,
Hindu.
not in
They
choosing
are
gender.
recognized that they are transgendered and they are equal citizens of India. So they need their identity. They don't want to be known as a male. They don't want to be known as a female. They want to be known as a transgender. So you have to give them their identity.
The point is, according to minister, is they agreed to give them right of election to vote, right to vote, not to choose their agenda.
Mr. Prosper, issues to give them their right. What is the problem about that?
There is no problem of writing of choosing their leader.
Okay.
Right to participate in election. They have to participate.
Yes.
The point here is to allow people to choose whether they are men or whether they are female. what does matter in that in
me
direction?
clarify.
What is
I think my
that
saying
going
is
to do?
twisted.
Because there are
Stated
3 million people is in India. There are transgender. They have their
Why they are
their
not
right.
allowed to vote before?
Why that?
Let me make clear first, because my saying was twisted in the different way. We are not taking decision in the election time, because we are doing survey and research since 10 years, and it was the case was filed 5 years ago. The decision came now. We are doing things. The one thing is, they are not male, not female. So how we can force them to choose the gender? Is against the humanity. We promise the international community to pay respect to the transgender people, all the gay people and other people.
So Minister, you want to tell me that
it's against the humanity. It's against the our constitution. So I'm not agree with you.
So your sentence always stick on that you have been torturing them to restrict them to not to vote.
No, what is happening after 5 years? We filed the case 5 years before, and we are doing research since 10 years. So we are doing something, and we are aware of that. They were discriminated in the hospital, because hospital there was only 2 gender in the schools and everywhere. We are aware of that. That is why we are making laws very clear laws.
But
to protect
I can tell
them.
you
Yeah.
too clearly that as a region we are not agreed with. We agree that all citizens of India, they have right to vote,
Mr. Prosper,
but not to
Mr.
choose their
Prosper, we
agendas.
want
God
to know
make
what
them
is the
to
problem,
be there.
problem to the religion. What is the problem?
When you are going to vote,
There is no problem.
when you are going to vote,
If the issue is voting, they have to allow them to vote, not to choose their agenda.
Mr. Minister said this is not only the voting issue. She said that this
She
is
said
this is their right. This is their right, and here is our activity.
I mean, it's a very, very complicated
Yeah.
matter. I mean, when they are going to vote, what you are going to write? How many women voted or how many men voted?
voted.
They are not considering them in women and men. They are considering them as a transgender. So you need to give them their identity to make the electoral and voting system better. So
Is that going to change any original?
Sorry?
Their originality that they are transgender.
Yeah.
Do you think if for example, maybe if one person has both sex organs and he or she decided to be someone, do you going to change anything because of making him or her to be?
Obviously, they have their separate identity, like you have that you are a male, you prosper, you come from a sect, you are from a society, so they have their identity. So that identity should be recognized by the so-called biggest democracy in the world. So if you call this country as the biggest democracy, so you should be behaving like that, and you should accepting the realities.
I can agree with you, but which I see here is resisting issue. You have been resisting them to be free in their country. That's why now you are contradicting. You need their votes. Your government need their votes. That is why they are doing this like that. That is why. So we have to agree with God. God make you like the way you are. Agree with.
Yes, obviously, he
according to-
answered. He
Okay,
answered that question. He
we are-
answered that
we are-
question.
we are
That we should
finished.
agree, God.
Let me clear
we
first.
have not enough time to ask. We will definitely go through tomorrow. Thank you guys to join with us. Thanks a lot to join with Observer Hot Talk. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.